This is the last time the world ever saw Lars Mittank. He's not running from a fire. He's not running to catch a plane. He is running because he believes he is about to be killed. In this footage from the Varna Airport in Bulgaria, Lars looks like a man possessed. He leaves behind his luggage, his wallet, his passport, and his phone. He sprints across the tarmac, scales an 8-foot barbed wire fence, and disappears into a massive field of sunflowers. Behind that fence lies a dense forest. Beyond that forest, nothing. No body, no clothes, no cell signal. For 10 years, the internet has asked the same question. What did Lars Mittank see inside that airport doctor's office that made him run until he vanished from the face of the earth? To understand the end, we have to look at the beginning. July 2014. Lars is a 28-year-old German power plant worker. He's described as normal, happy, and healthy. He goes to Golden Sands, the party capital of Bulgaria, with his friends. But on July 6th, things take a dark turn. At a McDonald's after a night of drinking, a fight breaks out over football teams. Lars is hit hard in the side of the head. The result? A ruptured eardrum. His friends are ready to fly home. But the doctor tells Lars, "If you fly, the cabin pressure could burst your ear. You need to stay behind." Lars tells his friends to go. He'll take a bus or a later flight. He checks into the Hotel Color. This is where the horror begins. The Hotel Color is not a resort. It's in a dangerous industrial part of town. Almost immediately, Lars's behavior shifts. He calls his mother, Sandra, in the middle of the night. He is whispering. He tells her, "Mom, I don't feel safe. They're following me. Don't use my credit cards." He is seen on hotel CCTV pacing the lobby, hiding in the elevator, and even leaving the hotel at 1 a.m. for an hour. Where did he go? Who was he meeting? When he returned, he was terrified. He told his mother 4 people were coming for him, asking about a medication he was prescribed. Cefuroxime 500. July 8th, 2014. Morning. Lars Mittank arrives at Varna Airport via taxi, appearing like any other traveler on the surface. But internally, his world is collapsing. He enters the airport medical center to see Dr. Kosta Kostov for a simple signature to prove his ear can handle the cabin pressure for his flight home. Inside the quiet office, Lars is visibly trembling as the examination begins. Suddenly, a construction worker enters the room to perform a routine repair, acting as the spark that lights the powder keg. To Lars, this isn't a worker, but one of the men he warned his mother about in his panicked midnight phone calls. In an instant, Lars snaps, standing up with eyes wide with primal terror and screaming, "I don't want to die here! I have to get out!" He abandons his bags, his wallet, and his passport, bursting out of the office and sprinting through the terminal. He weaves through crowds of tourists, exits the building, and races across the parking lot toward an 8-foot-high fence topped with jagged barbed wire. Witnesses watch in shock as he scales the barrier with superhuman speed, drops onto the other side, and walks into a massive field of sunflowers without once looking back, vanishing into the tree line where the earth seemingly swallowed him whole. The disappearance triggered a decade of investigation, but with no body and no physical evidence, we are left only with theories that grow more disturbing the deeper you look. The first and most scientific possibility is antibiotic-induced psychosis, caused by his prescription of cefuroxime 500. Though rare, this medication can trigger vivid hallucinations and acute paranoia, potentially making Lars believe he was in a life-or-death struggle. Alternatively, many experts point to the physical trauma of the punch he received days earlier, suggesting a slow brain bleed or traumatic brain injury that could have caused a sudden, total psychological break near the temporal lobe. Darker theories suggest he wasn't hallucinating at all, but was actually being pursued by organized crime figures he encountered during his sketchy stay at the Hotel Color, leading to the belief that he was either intercepted in the woods or met with foul play shortly after the camera stopped rolling. Despite thousands of sightings from Brazil to Germany, including a 2019 case of a man with no memory that gripped the internet, Lars remains a ghost in the machine, a haunting reminder of how a normal life can be completely erased in a matter of seconds.